Another extension, it is set to continue into next week now.
This comes as Israel is encouraging Hamas to keep on freeing hostages in return for the release of Palestinian prisoners. If there's no extension, the ceasefire will end within a day. Israel has welcomed the release of dozens of hostages just in recent days, and it says it will uphold the agreement if Hamas keeps freeing captives.
However, its other major goal is to take down the armed group that has ruled Gaza for 16 years and orchestrated the deadly attack on Israel that triggered this war.
Former First Lady Rosalynn Carter receiving her final farewells in Plains, Georgia today. It's the same small town where the former First Lady was born and where she lived with her husband, former President Jimmy Carter. Rosalynn Carter passed away November 19th. Her funeral following other tributes, including the one you saw here live on KSAT, where her tribute service was attended by her 99-year-old husband, Jimmy Carter. Rosalynn Carter will be buried in a plot. Both will share one day. They are within eyesight of their longtime home.
It's a life-saving cancer treatment, but there are times when it may actually cause cancer. That's according to the Food and Drug Administration. The FDA said it received 19 reports of new blood cancers in patients who got the treatment known as CRT. The therapy was first approved in 2017 and involves removing a type of white blood cell from patients' blood. It also used when patients have already had at least one round of conventional treatment. With the intense chemotherapy and radiation, cancer specialists say CRT treatments have saved the lives of thousands of patients with blood cancers, and the benefits outweigh those risks.
That mysterious respiratory illness in dogs have now been reported in more states, and researchers are struggling to understand why this is happening. Scientists in New Hampshire have not been able to identify the virus, bacteria, or the fungus that's responsible. Researchers in Colorado believe it starts with a virus that develops into a secondary bacterial pneumonia. The disease appears similar to kennel cough and seems to spread, though, much more easily in high volume areas like boarding and doggy daycare facilities, as well as dog parks. Right now, no specific medication is out there to treat the disease. Most dogs get over it in a couple of weeks, but sometimes it's fatal.
The Supreme Court hearing a case that looks at the authority of regulatory agencies and the power of the president. The case involves the reach of the Securities and Exchange Commission, specifically the commission's in-house enforcement proceedings that consist of administrative courts staffed with agency employees. The court is reviewing the tenure of these judges who can only be removed for cause and not at the whim of the president. This is one of the several cases this term where the High Court is expected to take a hard look at the structure of government.
Let's take another look outside. The rain has not started yet, but it is a gloomy one out there. And it's going to get humid, too.
Yeah, we're seeing humidity increase. Temperatures will still stay comfortable, so you won't notice it that much, but we will start to see that rain kick in later tonight, so it gets damp. I want to show you a picture here on our KSAT Connect. This is so beautiful. This is Shriner Park this weekend out in Kerrville. Beautiful colors there. Fall is upon us. Finally, the trees are changing, and that is a great shot. We love seeing that. Just kind of puts you in a good mood, doesn't it? Temperatures across the country. We've got some places that are below freezing, like Boise and Salt Lake City, Cleveland, up in Caribou, Maine. But most of the mild weather still resides here around Texas, and we're not going to get any big pushes of cold air headed our way. So it stays pretty comfortable. We're at 60 in Abilene, 58 San Angelo, 58 here in San Antonio, some 70s along the coast, and that's because moisture is increasing quickly there. As far as our rain chances go, we'll start to add in some rain chances late this afternoon and into this evening. And then eventually we bring it up to a 70% chance overnight. And that continues into tomorrow morning before rain chances taper off noontime tomorrow. What about the threat for thunderstorms? We'll take a closer inspection of that for you here in just a couple minutes.
Thank you so much, Justin. The East Coast, meantime, is getting hit with an Arctic blast, and they're not the only ones dealing with winter weather. As ABC's Rita Roy reports, and Justin just told us, there's a deep freeze settling in from Florida all the way up to Maine.
Traffic accidents and school closures across multiple states with lake-effect snow pummeling areas from Ohio to New York.
It's not good again.
In western New York, up to 2 inches falling per hour. North of Syracuse, more than 2 feet of snow recorded so far. At the Rochester, New York airport, this plane being de-iced as snow continues to fall. Planes barely visible on the tarmac. Crews working around the clock trying to keep roads safe.
Pretty slick. You had to go slow.
And in Ohio, officials blaming snow and icy conditions for a massive multi-car pileup outside of Cleveland. Wrecked cars and tractor trailers blocking off parts of the highway.
It's just a mess.
The extreme weather comes as millions also face freezing temperatures from Florida to Maine. Feel like temperatures in the Northeast plunging into the teens this morning. In many parts of the South, the wind chills dropping below freezing. The cold weather isn't here to stay. Many of these areas will see a warm up by the end of the week, so they could see some relief soon. Rena Roy, ABC News, New York.
Well, this is why you want to make sure your outdoor decorations are secured. Gusty winds knocked down the national Christmas tree in Washington, D.C. yesterday. The tree was down on its side for several hours. As for tomorrow's lighting ceremony, the National Park Service says it's confident that the event is still going to go forward as planned. Looks like they were able to get that tree back upright last night.
There is a viral TikTok video coming with a holiday season warning. The Christmas surprise nobody wants under the tree or crawling around the tree.
All right, a lot of folks have already done their shopping. It's almost time to send those gifts out. When to start shipping your packages in order to get them under the tree by Christmas. Home prices in the U.S. continue to increase in September, marking the 8th consecutive month on the rise, according to data released this week. Mortgage rates remained right about 7.3% in September.
But historically low inventory continued to raise home prices. In fact, they remain at an all-time high in Atlanta, Boston, Charlotte, Chicago, Detroit, and several other cities.
Home prices grew nearly 7% in September alone in Detroit, San Diego, and New York.
After all that shopping over the last few days, it's time to start planning when you're going to send your gifts. The first deadline's coming right up, just in a couple of weeks.
FedEx recommends a shipping date no later than December 15th if you are opting for 5-day home delivery. The United States Postal Service promises holiday mail will be sent out by December 16th, should arrive by Christmas. But if you're doing priority, you have 4 extra days to get those packages to the post office.
And UPS is recommending that packages be shipped out on December 19th using 3-day select if you're expecting them to be delivered by Saturday, December 23rd.
A lot of folks out looking for their Christmas tree. Real Christmas trees can come with some advantages like the scent of pine, but they can also bring insects inside your house.
And they did at one lady's house, and they can multiply pretty quickly. ABC's DeMarco Morgan with a look at one woman's viral experience with insects in her tree and why experts say the fix is actually simple.
I hear it too.
As we start decking the halls for the holidays, a friendly reminder. Before you start trimming the tree, check it twice to make sure there are no pests.
Oh my goodness.
If your freshly cut Christmas tree came with this hidden ornament, you're getting bugs for Christmas.
This is an egg case to a praying mantis.
Andrea Coward and her family cut down their own tree back in 2018 at a tree farm. And 2 weeks later, they got a surprise.
There was all these little bugs everywhere. They were little baby praying mantises.
The egg cases are tricked into believing that they had already gone through winter because the warmer temperatures of the house, and they don't hatch right away. They develop over the course of a few weeks, and then surprise!
Andrea posting this video just over a week ago, now going viral with more than 4.7 million views.
Just wanted to bring awareness to what could be in your tree.
Literally at the top of the tree, we have like 50 new friends.
Allison Cushman documenting her holiday adventure on Christmas Eve in 2021 when baby praying mantises appeared on her tree.
And there's one right here.
So if you do find a bunch of these mantises, don't worry. They're not harmful. They're little, delicate, fragile little creatures.
Experts say, although it's rare, before you bring your tree into the house, give it a thorough inspection. And if you find an egg case, snip it off and leave it outside.
Little, delicate, and fragile little creatures.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, but creepy nonetheless.
They're so creepy, it doesn't matter.
They never said what came of the praying mantises.
I'm pretty sure they're no longer on this earth.
Yeah, well, I don't know. 58 degrees so far today. 52 was the low this morning. The average is 68. So we're going to be a little bit below average today thanks to cloud cover. Thankfully not as hot as 91 or as cold as 21. That was set back in 1976. That's the all-time cold temperature for this date. We will see some rain, though. This is the good news. We're going to take a look at the timing of that for you coming up.
All right, just a day left. November, snow shave November, almost over. Thanks to your generosity, we're nearly at our goal. So far, we've raised over $18,000.
Here's a look at the leaderboard right now, and Max Massey still on top. Mike Osterhage. But look at old Justin hanging in there, and David's right behind him.
Deal. Max put together like a campaign, though. It's like the guy was running for
Well, he
office
has like
or something.
QR codes and all
Yeah.
kinds of stuff. Hey, you know what? I think that the noon show has got the right kind of beers happening right now.
Yeah.
We've got a news anchor who looks like he should be on Yellowstone, and we've got a meteorologist who looks like he should be wearing a LSU Tiger jacket today.
Wow.
Setting that up for a while.
All right, if you're able to donate to No Shave November, just scan the QR code on your screen using your phone.
Once again, all that money that you've been donating is going to benefit cancer research, treatment, and prevention. And as we've said all along, it doesn't really matter who you donate to. It's the fact that you donated, and we appreciate it very, very much.
And we certainly do. And now, the man of the hour back. He was feeling a little under the weather after that LSU A&M game, so he had to take a few days off to get himself prepared for what is about to happen.
Every year. You know, the thing about it is we didn't even have a head coach, so, you know.
You had a head coach. He was just a fired head coach.
Okay.
Wow, here we go.
Anyway, we'll get to that in a little while. Let's talk about good stuff. Rain, we love it. And we're going to get some tonight. Light stuff, but it is rain nonetheless. We're expecting some showers and drizzle. Our peak rain chance comes overnight, so midnight, 4 a.m., even into tomorrow morning. So when you go to work and school tomorrow, know that the roads are going to be a little slick, a little wet. With the drizzle coming down, and then the rain ends noontime tomorrow. So that's kind of our window here. Again, we're not going to pick up a whole lot. And you look at the rain chance. This is one of our computer models. This looks worse than it is. This is 9 o'clock. I don't think it'll be this widespread, but it'll be just kind of the light, sprinkly showers, and then they'll build a little bit, and we'll get pretty consistent drizzle, I think, overnight into tomorrow morning. And this sticks around through lunchtime and then starts to push east. As it does, this is when you're going to get thunderstorms blossoming across East Texas. We're not so concerned about the threat for thunderstorms here, but if you're out towards Houston and far East Texas, this is where it will be a problem tomorrow. This is the severe weather risk where you see this orange color. That's the highest risk. On a scale of 1 to 5, it's a 3. And that's for folks in Houston, Conroe, Huntsville. San Antonio is not even in the risk, the lowest risk, okay? It's just our far eastern counties. And the window, honestly, is small. Probably mid-morning, early afternoon, there could be a couple of storms that pop up. Some could be strong. We'll keep an eye on it. But here in San Antonio, I think the risk for severe weather is pretty non-existent. We're just going to be looking at showers. 58 degrees at the airport right now, 61 in New Braunfels, 62 in Seguin, 54 Boerne, 55 in Kerrville. And we've got cloudy skies just about everywhere you go. The clouds have really filled in nicely now. Overcast for most of South Texas. And we look out west, so we've got moisture surging in. Here is the storm system that's going to give us a little bit of lift that we need to get the rain going. And it's moving pretty quick. It moves across the Four Corners and then moves close enough to give us the rain overnight into tomorrow morning. So that's the system that we'll be watching. Here it is in the extended forecast. Showers a good bet again late tonight, and then some light rain developing overnight with some morning showers on Thursday. Temperatures right around 70. And then 70s next week, looking like a good weekend with some cool mornings. And
Can we go back on camera now?
oh, is this what's happened? What? So I guess a bet's a bet these days. Well, you help me. Okay. All right. Oh no! See, they can't see you.
They can't see us?
No, they can't see. But I'm got my LSU. I think we got to go over to the desk for this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, come on over here.
Yeah.
Can we?
Yeah.
So what you're hearing in the background is Ursula getting all her LSU gear together. She's been
I don't
planning this
know.
for a while.
I don't know if they're going to be able to take the shot. I think we're getting boycotted.
Maybe that's a good thing. I don't know if anyone needs to see this, quite honestly.
Okay.
There it is.
There it is.
Here we go. I like the headgear. That's nice. It's very Lee Corso of you.
Mike the Tiger making an appearance.
Here it is.
Go Tigers.
You guys have won out of like the last, 10 years?
Yeah,
I
but
think
y'all
you've
won the
like-
best one. So thank you for being a wonderful sport.
There we go.
See, and that's our transition
That's a
to
bet.
sports.
There you go. Giga Maggie still, though. Just saying.
That was an interesting moment in television time. That was good.
I had to wait. What is it, Wednesday?
Hey, but I'll give him credit. He did. I mean, I know it's hard for an Aggie to do that.
Well, I had to do it last year
so, and
when
then,
LSU lost.
yeah, y'all got something going here. All right, let's get downtown to see what they got going down there. Wow, that's another.
Yeah,
it can
we found a
roar.
new friend here.
Yes.
Hi. That's great.
We've got dinosaurs invading Market
Good boy.
Square.
Oh, that's gotta be so frightening.
He's mad because Justin had to wear LSU stuff from Ursula. So anyway, Jurassic can come to you. And Marina Lomer with Jurassic SA. Where'd you find these guys?
Well, we found them out when my husband and I were out, camping.
Wow.
We brought them home with us, and we decided to keep them at home with us as pets.
And
They can come to your next birthday party,
Yes,
corporate
indeed.
event. It doesn't matter.
all right, not quite as far back in history is the story of Hanukkah and our good friend Drew Glick from Max and Louie.
Not quite. About 2,500, 400
Yeah.
years difference, but
One of the great traditions of Hanukkah, what we're making today, right?
we're going to make potato latkes. The history of the latkes, when the temple was destroyed, they found a little vessel that was supposed to only last 1 day of oil. 8 days. 8 days of Hanukkah.
All right.
Cooking with oil
Fried
today.
food
So when it comes to, the
celebrate.
holidays, it's not the holidays until
What?
Finish
Scan
that sentence.
QR code and let us know what starts your holiday season.
All right, we are going to take you to the South Side. Jen is, and it's a record store down there. Nothing like vinyl. Plus, want to go on a vacation?
Oh yes, we have a travel expert here that is going to share a brand new website where you can get 4 major travel perks, and it's free to use.
It's like somebody put money in your pocket. This you are not going to want to miss.
All
that and a whole
right.
lot more coming up on SA Live.
Out.
What he said.